Apple TV Plus series The New Look focuses on the rise of fashion designer Christian Dior in Paris after World War II and his rivalry with Coco Chanel.
And joining us now, Morgan Hoffman, who recently traveled to Los Angeles to interview this impressive cast.
Yes, such an impressive cast. Okay, so Coco Chanel is being played by Juliette Binoche. You have Ben Mendelsohn, who's playing Christian Dior. John Malkovich, this was my first time interviewing him. He's very John Malkovich. When I sat down with him, love him. He plays a fashion designer as well. You've got Glenn Close in there. So this is a very, very impressive cast. And yeah, you need to take a look.
Monsieur Dior, what do you desire?
To design the most beautiful women's clothing that ever existed.
Christian Dior ruined French couture, and I'm coming back to save it.
What was it like for you being in those costumes on set? I mean, the fashion is just outstanding.
Yes, well, it felt very modern in a way. And I think she invented modernity. She really took this wave of change because of the women having to be active in life because the men were battling and against Germans. And so she took that as an opportunity to change women's behavior in using jersey that was a material that was not used at the time, that was for, the double inside or the underwear, actually. And so she had ideas like that to free and get rid of the corset and shorten skirts. And she was very modern. And I think today we see.
I know.
And it's breathtaking to see how much she contributed in our way, in our everyday basic life as women, and still today.
Chanel can be very treacherous.
Oh, yes.
It's an incredible period in history.
I was just going to say.
We're talking about World War II, occupied France, Paris in particular. And one person emerging pretty much from nowhere. Yeah. I mean, Dior is a surprise, really. Yeah. And Chanel is the absolute icon of that world at that time.
Are you getting Dior stuff now? Do you get the hookups?
No.
Oh, that's not cool. That should have been in your contract.
No. I very deliberately did not want anything to do with the actual living thing as it is now. But maybe, if we do another season or something, by the time I actually build the empire, I would, we can talk.
Are you happy with the revolution you started?
There is the truth. But there is always another truth that lives behind it.
Your sister, she's not safe.
Creation cannot stop the bullet, but creation is our way forward. Lucien Lelong had a house, a Maison Lelong, which was a French fashion house. He wasn't particularly a gifted designer himself, but I think he was a quite gifted in recognizing people's talents. In the design field, and among the people who worked at Lelong were Christian Dior, Balmain, Balenciaga, Givenchy, Pierre Cardin, quite a number of people who went on to have quite spectacular careers came through the house of Lelong.
I keep looking for the great collection to rise from the ashes of the war.
Your scenes with Glenn Close are phenomenal. I know she wasn't in it a whole lot, but what was it like sharing those scenes?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
It's like two masters at their, career. It's amazing watching those scenes.
She came like a jewel for us, a diamond, because we were already on the 7th episode. Yeah. So, we were like trying to breathe out, in and out, trying to survive this journey of, because it's a roller coaster of emotions. It's a very, very intense. And she came like this, diamond. And it was, it was great. It was very refreshing and good sense of humor. Yeah.
How great is she? Juliette Binoche. I just found out Zach, our floor director, is obsessed with her. Yeah. And we all love chocolat. He's I called him out. It's okay, we all love chocolat. Okay, so this is such a great series. There's already several episodes that you can catch on Apple TV Plus. New episodes are dropping every Wednesday. You got excited when you saw Ben Mendelsohn.
Well, I love when this happens. You know, when you, I was a big fan of Bloodline.
Yes.
Is it Bloodline or Bloodline?
Yeah, no, Bloodline, yeah.
And,
Are you sure you were a big fan?
I was. Don't do this on her birthday.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Everything
yes, you're
she
right.
says is correct.
Very true, Morgan.
But,
Thank you.
yeah, no, so it was great to see him again because I haven't seen him since then.
Yeah, so Bloodline is so great, and it's actually the mind behind Bloodline who's a part of this series as well. So you're going to like it. You got to watch it, Carolyn.
Oh, I'm in. I'm in.
As you mentioned, streaming now on Apple TV. Morgan, thank you so much. Good to see you this morning.